my senior year, Jacquez Green and I, we was getting ready to go pro. So all of the other guys, they were there. Nobody had money, but we ended up going to South Carolina, get our advance from our agent. The guy we were signing went. We did like a $50,000 advance.
Damn.
Drove up to, we flew to Carolina, almost died. The plane was like, that shit was like that. We got there a day. We went to a spot, was BYOB. You go in there, you see ass and tits, but you had to bring your own drink.
About that.
Right. So we lined that all up. We went back to Gainesville, a lot of cash. You know, we were rich at that time. 50,000, we were good.
Hey, you see $50,000 now, you're kind of like, holy shit.
Right. So all of our boys, we ended up throwing a big, like this big old pool party. Drinks. We had everything. But then we ended up getting 10 bottles of the Everclear. And make the little spike punch, the hunch punch.
With the Hawaiian punch in it.
Hawaiian punch.
Oh,
fire.
Pineapples, you know, just cutting fruit, throwing it in there. Just, you can throw anything in there. Just throw it all in there, right? So the drunkest, best college party we ever had was that day. It was
it ended.
Sounds like it was a phenomenal time. The drunkest I've ever been was not a phenomenal time.
No?
No, it was terrible.
You don't remember it then?
No, I remember parts. I remember bits and pieces. It was a big deal. This girl got mad at me, and then her boyfriend wanted to fight me, but he didn't want to fight me, and he was about from me to Jack, and I thought he was real up close, so I swung on him and spinned.
I thought
down all their trash cans,
swinging
threw up on their porch.
There was a few of them. There was a few of him.
Yeah. No, there was actually 3. And they're like, pop the trunk on this guy. And I'm like, oh, fuck. But my buddy puts me in the car, and the next morning I wake up and I'm like, why are my pants all wet? Pissed the bed. And so I go back and I felt terrible. So I was like she woke up, the girl woke up in the morning, and I was like cleaning up where I threw up in their house. It was a house party. It wasn't like an individual one-on-one thing.
The guy you was going to fight and his girlfriend.
Yeah, it was his girlfriend's house party. And I threw up, and then they tried to kick me out. And then for whatever reason, I thought throwing up at a house party was totally fine at that point, and I shouldn't be kicked out. So I'm on the lawn. And
it always goes on the lawn. That's when you know it's bad.
I'm on the lawn. I'm like, let's fucking do it. It's like him and his 3 buddies. Turns out the dude's like a semi-professional boxer. Like, I'm about to get banned. Didn't even know about it. And I see this cat, and I put a haymaker on this dude. Only issue is he's 6 feet away. So I fucking... and then spin in a circle and knock out all their trash cans. It was a fucking deal, man.
Wow.
But I felt bad the next morning, hungover.
You know, it happens. It's college, man. College, anything is legal. Just about.
That sounds aggressive.
Right? Yeah, anything is legal, man.
That sounds like something I can't co-sign on.
Sounds like you got some good college stories.
Yeah, college was the shit, man. College was so fucking good, man. I remember going into college my freshman year. I was the fastest guy on the team.
Damn. Weird flex.
The fastest guy on the team. And I know, right? And we went out for Halloween.
Best holiday ever. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, so we went out for Halloween.
I did.
So our plans was to go out and just throw eggs at all the frat houses.
Yeah.
Just bum everybody with eggs. But instead of eggs, we were at the calf that day, and they have these little small baby pumpkins, the squash.
Yeah.
You know, like the little shit that's just sitting around.
Fun
The fun stuff.
Yeah.
So we just stole all of them.
Yeah.
Just loaded up the bags with that. We went and bought like 10 dozens of eggs.
Yeah.
And all of us went out. 10 of us went out. And we went to all the frat houses. We were just walking around campus, throwing eggs just for the fuck of it.
Are you guys hammered too?
We were done. Yeah.
Okay.
So we walked through a few alleys. Anybody that walked past us, we just got the eggs and point blank smashed on the face.
Oh, you're a bully.
So
you were a bully.
we were just having fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was having fun.
The stories the boys in Michigan were telling a little bit.
Right.
Having a good night.
Yeah.
Right, just jive. So it was freshmen, just stupid guys from all different places, right? Our freshman class. So we went out, and I guess someone called the campus police. So we had dispersed. We all running. I got with this one guy. He was like a sophomore. Later on, I found out that he was a guy that you don't want to hang with because he wasn't smart.
Yeah.
So we both we hid under a utility truck in the utility parking lot, like this parking lot. We got under the truck. Cops were on by. Cops were. So he was like, all right, it's cool. We can go away. The stadium was 100 yards that way.
Mm-hmm.
We got out. We start walking. All of a sudden, you see a car come. It's the cop. It's campus, University Police.
Yeah.
They pull out. We start running. I'm talking about I'm 20 yards away from the stadium. The fastest guy on the team. I go down the hill. He went some way. I went this way. a guy, freeze. And I stopped.
Yeah.
He put the fucking plastic cuffs on. He was like, you're the rookie.
Plastic cuffs.
Yeah, the little ties.
Yeah, they get way too tight, cut off the circulation.
He put those cuffs on me, man, threw me in the back seat. Then he looked at me, he was like, you're the kid that was just on the Gainesville Sun and all the magazines. You're our #1 recruit. Taylor, right? Yeah. It's like, fuck. Too bad I already called it in. Coach Spurrier was on the phone. All the guys looking down, the guys that got away, they're looking down from their dorm rooms in the stadium back in those times. And they're looking at me. I'm just sitting there like,
yeah.
Very next morning, 6 a.m., I'm snaking the swamp from the bottom to the 99th level.
Yeah.
The nosebleeds.
3 times. Coach Spurrier did not play around with me. Long story short, I'm the fastest guy on the team. I'm the only guy that got.
How the fuck did that happen? That's wild.
Man.
You were probably tight with the boys, too.
You were the not smart one. You told me the sophomore wasn't very smart.
Yeah, nah. I was following him.
Yeah.
Because I knew he knew where to go. I hadn't even learned the campus quite yet.
Yeah, it's really like that.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then back in those days, we had to come in like early fall or summer B or whatever. Now they can go in the spring and get a whole, 4, 5, 6 month head start. But back then, we can only go in July, August, or something like that.
Yeah, but whenever you come into college.
I wasn't used to the campus.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I followed him, and then he went left, split-second decision. I went right, like, fuck that. I was in front of him. I didn't know which way to go. Boom, I got caught.
I feel like whenever you get to college, whether it's the winter time or the summertime, you still got that, 3-month period where you really don't know where shit is.
You don't know anything.
You don't know anything.
But college was the best, though.
Dude, college is the most fun. I would argue that high school football is the most fun because it's kind of like you're all on the same level kind of doing your thing.
Right.
But college, you can't really beat it, especially if you have a good class you came in with. Like my class was like the same way. We all hung out together. We had a blast. We partied together. It was an awesome time.
I did something on every level, though, man. High school, I remember back in the day, it was Scholastic Sports. They used to get the top guys come down and film their games. And if you made Scholastic Sports, like you were, big stuff.
Yeah.
And they called my coach the day of the game and say they weren't going to make it. Broke my heart.
Yeah.
So I decided to go out and drink as many 40s as I can before the game. We were a 2A, 3A class, class.
You must have been a monster in high school.
Yeah, it had to be a monster.
Housing 40s.
This was my...
We go score some tutties, boys.
Yeah.
Hold my beer.
My
senior... steel reserves.
Yeah.
Man, it was Old English, 8 ball.
Them fuckers go hard now, that malt.
Yep. And then I'm in Florida, so we didn't have 40 ounce. We have just 32 ounce quarts is what they call them.
Yeah.
So I had to drink 3 of them in order to be 2 40s, right?
Yeah.
A little bit more than 2 40s, right? So I remember coach said, hey, they canceled. Something happened with their travel arrangements. They're not going to come. I was like, all right, fuck it. Can I curse on? I guess it's too late.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I was like, all right, fuck it. Whatever. I'll see you guys when it's time to check in. I made it to the campus after 3 40s, got dressed, lined it up. I had 350 yards on like 15 carries, 5 touchdowns.
Oh, my God.
Fort Pitt Central. I'll never forget the school, man. They were pretty dope. They were like 5A, we were 3A. Best game ever. I started to drink some more fucking 40s the next week.
No doubt.
Did you just keep that going the rest of the year?
Hell no.
I hope you guys like this clip. If you want to continue to be for the boys, you need to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, and check out our playlist. We have all the links right here on the screen. As always, biggest of hugs and tiniest of kisses. Also, go check out the full episodes, but always for the boys.